All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ. My name is Raven from the Sky. Let's do that haymaker. Oh, don't mind if I do. Gotta keep your cores full. That helps you fight sickness and disease better. When you have full cores, believe it or not. You just, you have to hold it. You just press circle. I see they added that in the update. But yet we still can't farm stationary wood piles. You get planks, yes, but not the wood piles that's in front of the houses, which makes no freaking sense. I don't know. We done had I don't know how many updates now since the game's been a standalone period. It's been a lot, but I mean since they ported it consoles, what? Consoles, when was it? 2019, I think. Early 2019, they ported DayZ to consoles, and we still can't. I mean, this is simple stuff, but it is what it is. Maybe it'll come one day. Because, like I said, all they have to do to understand it, you may be, I'm sure, in the round table discussion of how we can make the game better, I'm sure someone had to have brought that up, in the dev circle or whatnot. When they talk about, quality of life and things. And to me, the only other reason I could see them not doing it is it would defeat the purpose of, farming the trees. But on the contrary, just put a thing on it to where it can only be farmed so much. And, have like a thing where it resets. Or they can have it where it's really realistic where it only resets with the server. So after someone farms it all, it's gone. They don't reset the server for like, I don't know. How long is it before they reset the servers? I've never really timed that. I just know sometimes when I get on the game, it so happens, server reset in 45 minutes. Server reset in 5 minutes. I never stayed on this game for like 15 hours straight or 24 hours, so I don't know when it resets. But if they can have it like that, that's even better. People are still gonna farm the trees. They're trying to make it, as realistic as possible. And but it's just like you know what I mean. But that's realistic. If in what is this? Post-apocalyptic, you see the owners are gone, abandoned. You see all this outside. You are freezing. Sun's going down. What are you going to do? And you have a fire axe or whatever, an axe, chainsaw, which I wouldn't chance using with zombies around because of the noise. But hey, you do you. You could just use it against them and the wood. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? It's like why? I mean, because sometimes you may not be able to until you equip the weapon. See, look at that. Just sitting there. This is what I'm talking about. Just sitting there. For what? And then I can see, okay, maybe you need to have like the wood axe. Or some certain, they may add like maybe they'll add a chainsaw. Or some type of big weapon to cut, because those are really big. You kind of got to cut those down into firewood like you do with the axe and the trees and stuff. Or you could just set that on fire, but you know what I mean? It'd be best to cut that down. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, for what? Why have it just sitting there like a prop? That's useful. can be useful. Keep dropping these updates and these mini quality of life updates. So this is what this update was. It was more so. It seemed more so like a quality of life versus like the big updates we're used to. Because it seemed like it was more minor things fixed than them adding major, like any new weapons or stuff. They added new masks, carnival masks, which I know where it's the same, sort of like the same route where I take to go to the middle of the airfield, but it's like off a little bit. It's another way, and you'll come across the carnival. I can't remember. I gotta look at the I Survive map, but it's that same route. But it's just like, oh man, it's like a town over. So to the left or right, I have to look. But I've taken that route before. You're just gonna end up a different way. But that's the main place those mags spawn, is that where the circus or carnival, whatever you wanna call it, is. If you want to have like a crazy looking character, or like a crazy looking cult group, bandits, then yeah. But other than that, please, I don't really care. I'm more like the tactical look, like I look now. Lightweight, tactical civilian style kind of look, or whatever. But I feel like simple stuff could have been fixed in these patches. Like, that's as simple, that firewood. And I'm not gonna lie, yes, I'd rather farm the firewood from the houses. And if you see it sitting there in reality, post-pandemic or post-apocalyptic, abandoned, everyone around you is dead, you seem like the only man left alive on Earth, and what are you gonna freeze? With no electricity? I was like, no. You see that firewood in front of that house, you're not going to sit there and waste time chopping down the tree. You're going to grab the firewood and make a fireplace. Heck, the houses in here already got a fireplace. All you got to do is make yeah. Shoot. Light it up. Let's go. We got a fire for the night. But no, you can't do that. You have to sit up here, trees or bushes or trees or bushes, farm them, cut them down, waste a bunch of time. I don't care if it is less than 5 minutes or a minute. Still, it's wasting time when you can just farm the freaking pile that's sitting there waiting to be farmed. I know I sound like a broken record at this point. Well, they need to fix it. Because it doesn't. It makes no sense. Why is it sitting there? Y'all saw it. Y'all proved it to you. You know, y'all saw it just sitting there. Turn around. Came up behind her. Shouldn't have took that many hits. Need to update that too. Should be able to do like fatal hits with anything when you sneak up on a zombie. See ya. Especially with a freaking pickaxe. That's you. One hit to the top of the head. I can't even tell you what. We can eat this now. One hit to the top of the dome. And that's all she wrote. Right? I do like how it seems like more zombies have backpacks now. So it's not so hard to get a backpack anymore. Which I guess you can say it really isn't hard in the first place if you know what to do. You're right. But I really don't play that way anymore. I know it's harder, but hey, I like the lightweight play style. I'm okay with there's positive and negatives to everything. Disclaimer, which you probably already know that. But I um I prefer the lightweight play style, and the negative is I'm extremely vulnerable, but I'm cool with that. I know how to get this loot back. I know where this loot spawns. I know where to get it back. Broken record at this point, but it's the truth. I'm gonna keep saying it. Do not get attached to your loot. You will die either by the zombies, another player, more likely another player, or by sickness in this game. Because I mean, sometimes you down on your luck. Even though I know what to do, even if you know what to do, you can end up down on your luck. The darn server's been picked to death, looted to death. Maybe you're on a high volume. It's a high volume play day. Medium to high players have been picked to death. People are burying the loot, and that I heard that kind of screws up the spawn rate or something like that. I don't know if it's still that way because when he told me that was like 2 years ago when I was told that. You know what I'm saying? During a live stream, that was like 2.5 years ago. You know, shit. We've received quite a few updates, and a lot has changed since then. I don't know if it's still that way or not. But like I was saying, you down on your luck. All the tetracycline's gone. You're fucking stage 3 freaking wound infection. You're pretty much dead at this point because you need to have one of those every like 4 minutes. And it can get that infection gets too far gone, it's not gonna matter. Or you might have wandered into a site, got chemical poisoning, and I think that's irreversible actually. Like I said, we've had quite a few updates even since having the gas added. I'm not sure if it's still that way. I'm not sure if there's a cure, but last time I checked, that chemical poisoning is incurable. You're gonna bleed out of every orifice, and you're gonna fucking drop dead wherever you're jogging at on the map. That's my point. All right, that's the 3 ways of you're gonna get killed in this game. So that's why I say don't get attached to your loot. You're gonna get it back. Just establish yourself a loot run. Of course, YouTube is your best friend, and of course TikTok. I haven't really searched much gaming videos on TikTok. I'm not saying they're not there, but I haven't searched, let alone DayZ footage, gameplay or tips and tricks. But YouTube is your best friend with this. Just to throw a few out there, Beans, BWAD99, he's really good. Who else? Sour Sweet. Frankie. What is it? Frankie PhD. I think he's changed. It used to be Frankie 1080 PhD. He was one of the first like DayZ players I was watching. Him and I think Running Man Z. I think that's his name. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but just to throw some out there, you don't know who to watch. I'm not a DayZ YouTuber. DayZ is just on my channel. Don't get it confused. I stream this, but I said I was gonna get back into streaming more other games rather than just DayZ. Because I stream this so much, and it's always this that I can be considered a DayZ streamer. That's all I stream, but it's of a variety because I've streamed Yu-Gi-Oh, APB on my Twitch channel. Same name. Someone asked me would I stream YouTube if I haven't already. Maybe. This is past Raven speaking. By the time this goes up, I may have streamed once or twice on YouTube. I might. I mean, because this is where most of my fans are anyway. So when you think about it, if you use common sense, it would make more sense to stream here. So I just might start streaming here instead of Twitch. But I'm not gonna rule it out. I'm still gonna keep it up. Glow stick. All that's in there is a freaking glow stick. You know, they tweak and tweak and tweak the loot spawns in this game. It used to be horrible. Freaking, you find a gun, no ammo, ammo, no gun, and this you can argue it's still that way. Look at this. Well, at least you got one bullet. Oh boy, chocolate. Let's have ourselves some chocolate. Eat as you go. Highly recommend you do that. Although I do have food on me. A pot of food here. Got a lot of plants. Boiled peppers and... Because they last longer that way. Because they are right fresh. They last longer when you cook them. Dehydrate them pretty much. Boiled apples. Then in reality, you boil some apples. You make some applesauce. That way you boil them and then you throw them in a blender. That's a pro tip. How you make your own applesauce. We got back here. Climb this wall. We got one. Dude's cold. I'm gonna use that heating pad. We have here fireworks launcher. That's more so like if you... That's a serious distraction. You want to distract the whole town, half the town. We have here... It's 380. That's if I wanted to... The Bison. A streaming character has that. That's a really, really good gun. Really, really good SMG. We got in here nothing. I'm sitting here talking that whole time. I forgot to turn my mic back on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop here for today. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.